Hey everybody, it's Leo. How we doing today? Pretty good, I hope. Today I'm out doing something a little bit different, a little bit out of the ordinary today. We've done a few of these, but not many. Today I am in Williamson, West Virginia at the old Williamson Memorial Hospital. And I brought you guys up here for a couple of our stories. Several actually, of the people that we featured in our story had their story end here in this building. It's really old building. It's supposedly haunted. Destination Fear has been here. Several of the other, TV shows and so forth that you might have seen. The other side of this building, I mean, it looks just the creepiest old place you've ever seen. You've seen like the movie, House on Haunted Hill and that sort of thing. That's exactly what this looks like from the other side. And I'll show it to you, before I leave. I'll show you the other side of it. That's the old nurses' college today. What we're after, we're going down over the hill here in a second, down the stairs. Got a little bit of an urban exploration video for you guys today. Anybody, if you've watched our channel for a while, you've seen, the 100-year-old theater built by Henry Ford, the old ghost town of Dingus. We just did the Pink House at Dingus the other day. So today will be another one of those urban exploration kind of videos, and we want to show you something today. I just kind of, like I said, a lot of our people that we featured had their story end here, but ours is just starting here today. I figured since I was here, I'd show you these old buildings. This one here is the old nurses' college. Back in the day, that's the town of Williamson. I'll show you that real quick. Real pretty view from up here. That's the town of Williamson, my hometown. How pretty is that? That's an awesome little place to live too. The whole area, all of the little towns, the Hatfield-McCoy Trail system. Trail 10 goes right up there around the hill. All of the little towns all around here, as a matter of fact, are they're very tourist, trail rider oriented, and it's all about fun and games. Everything is, so it's a really cool place to live. It really is. But anyhow, I just thought I'd show you this. Like I said, I did part of several videos right here, a couple of them, endings to various stories. But there's the old building. And I'll show you these from the other side. From down there, it is just the most gothic, creepy looking place you've ever seen in your life. You can actually rent this out and stay here. I'll show you the sign on the way back out. You can actually rent this like ghost hunters and stay in there and do your little ghost investigations and stuff in the old haunted hospital. Yeah. This one is the old nurses' college right next door. Just kind of, look at the old steam radiators. Seen better days, isn't it? But we won't go into this one. This one's posted and all that good stuff. And the roof is about to collapse at any time too, so there's that. But we can look in the windows. Just kind of show you the old buildings. Look at that big fireplace there. That is really nice, isn't it? Huh. Hosted. Remember when I was real little? This is long after the college closed. The hospital was still open, but there was a little store in here. And I remember coming up here in that little tiny store and getting stuff. The one we're actually going to show you, like I said, is the old Benai Temple, and it's about 100 years old. It's an old abandoned Jewish church from, you know, 100 years ago. And like I said, it's just right over here, right over the hill. I just thought I'd show you these, you know, since we were right here. How cool does that look? We still actually own a little piece of land right down here, right over the hill. Okay. Just wanted to show you that. Kind of show you some of these old buildings real quick and the old hospital before we head down the stairs to head down toward the old church. And this should be easier. I'm used to climbing up and down a mountain, so stairs sound pretty good. Sounds like an easy way to me. There's the new name of it, you know, for the paranormal investigators out there. There's the contact information and all that stuff. But we are headed down these stairs. Remember when I was little, take a run and run all the way? If you miss one step, you're gonna pay for that. You're gonna suffer. I remember when I was little, Mom bringing me up here. I remember being real little and going out through here to the clinic side when I was a kid. But where we're going is down the stairs here. Now imagine these stairs here. I mean, you can see this stuff, how it is. And I would just get a big run from all the way up and just run all the way down these puppies when I was little. I don't think I'll be doing that today. It's overgrown really bad. This used to be 5-6 foot wide, and now there's just a little path down the center. And right down here is where we're going. Right here. Now this is the old abandoned Benai Temple. And it's, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember right, this is a little better than 100 years old. And there was a plaque, I remember, down on the end when, I think it's when the building is, you know, consecrated, whatever, dedicated. There's a plaque that goes on the corner of these buildings, and then when the church closes, moves, whatever, the plaque is removed. So you can see right there on the corner where the plaque used to be years ago. But we're going to see what we can see. Wow, this thing has really sat for a long time, hasn't it? It's been abandoned. The property's been abandoned for decades that we know of. But just look at this, how pretty this is. You can see where all the pews were, a hole in the floor right there. You can see where there's been a leak. People have written horrible stuff on the walls. I mean, you know, this is a church. I'm not going to show you that stuff, but trust me, it's not good. Wow, look at that. Vines growing in the window through the ceiling. I can hear a drip. And the floor covered in moss. It looks like Chernobyl. Looks exactly like Chernobyl, doesn't it? This could easily be a building in Russia. Well, it'd be Ukraine, wouldn't it? Chernobyl. Good ceiling in here. You'd think this would be a great place for a homeless person. Even got a view. What's that? Old chalkboard. They must have had, you know, classes, Sunday school, that sort of thing. Yep, you can see where it used to be on the wall right there. I'm guessing this was a Sunday school room, more or less. Community room, that kind of thing. Look at the vines over the windows. Oh. Now this is the one, I'm not going to go in. This is the one that has the wet floor, the roof leak. And you can see it dripping, the green, the moss on the floor. I don't think I'm going in that one. We'll go the other way. And go down. See what's downstairs. And you can see all of the wall is actually on the floor. This pretty old church. Plaster falling right off the walls, isn't it? Wow. I cannot believe the graffiti. I'm trying not to point directly at any of it. It's not easy. It's everywhere. I wonder what makes people want to do that. Okay, can't see anything. I wonder what makes people want to do that, though, and draw something like that. Wow, look at that. It's peeling. Whole room is just peeling, falling apart at the seams. Nice wet breaker box. Look at that. Used to be green, and we repainted it at some point. But it peeled off. The old green paint's still doing pretty good, isn't it? Considering. The paneling just shredded, peeling apart. Look at all that, all the way down through there. The paneling's just coming apart, falling off into layers. Yeah, you got to think there must have been a lot of happy times spent in this building. You know, parishioners having a good time, congregating, meeting, all that sort of stuff. And now the building is just totally in tatters. Jayla was here a couple years ago, 2020. I'm sure y'all really happy to know that Jayla was here. Turn timers on, lights will go off automatically. Spooky search boys. I'm guessing that's probably somebody that came up to the old hospital and just came down the hill here, down the stairs to the old church. And these are the front doors here from the inside. There's a bunch of junk out there, you can't get in. We came in the other door right up there. But okay, we'll head back up. Like pretty much all of the plaster in the stairwell here is on the floor. And that's the Chernobyl room. It just looks wild, doesn't it? Listen to the floor. Soaking wet. Would not go in there. And we are headed back this way. Another chalkboard. May have had several classrooms. Let's boat out. Center's sunk in and this is pushed out right here. Just completely collapsed. Falling in, isn't it? I'm wondering if this might have been the front of the building at one time. Just got to kind of imagine it. You know, people in here singing and happy, and but this building saw a lot of joy in its day. And that day's long gone though now, isn't it? Like everything else, it kind of, time changes everything, doesn't it? Anyway, all right. I just thought I'd come down here real quick. This wasn't too far. And I had some errands to run anyway. So I figured I'd just kind of come down real quick and show y'all the old cathedral here, the old church. And I guess I'm gonna head on back out now and head home. But anyway, guys, appreciate y'all coming along with me. All this good stuff. Wow, that looks really old, doesn't it? Anyway, all right. Well, guys, we'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Y'all have a really good day. Thank you for watching. We appreciate y'all. Almost forgot. There's the old hospital from down below. Now, it looks even more intimidating from downtown. But right there's where I was at when I showed you the view of town. Actually, right there. I'm sorry. It was on that side. But, yeah. Y'all see this thing at night. It looks like, I mean, there's bats that come out of the chimneys and start circling around the top of it. It looks like something out of a horror movie. Anyway, all right, thought I'd show y'all that. Talk to you later.